What's up YouTube, ShavedApe here, and I've got an episode of Cherry Poppin for you. This one, Ghost Recon Online. This is a new-ish, not really that new, but a free-to-play game from Ubisoft or Ubisoft, whatever. And it's quite a good game. I enjoy it quite a lot actually. I did enjoy it quite a lot. I'll get on to my reasons why I don't really think I'll enjoy it too much later, but you know, it's a cover-based game, a cover-based shooter. You get up close to a wall, press space, stick to the wall, and you can lean over it and under it and round it, and yeah. And it's got some nice physics to the game. Shots get more damage if you're firing from out of cover, and more if you're crouched, and then more again if you're prone, and so on and so on. Now, for the most part, that works really, really well. But occasionally, you'll find someone rushes you and they beat you no matter what. And I find that a little bit frustrating. That I was trying to play the game the way that they want you to play it, and someone else could come and rush me and kill me. And I find that a little bit frustrating, to say the least. So yeah, it was a little bit frustrating, and a little bit like and also. It is free to play, so therefore you're going to end up paying for things at some point, aren't you? Now, it does have a system where as you unlock stuff, or you unlock stuff anyway, and you build an XP sort of thing that you can spend on upgrading parts of your gun and so on and so on. And that all seems really, really cool. Until, unfortunately, you get on to the levels past the beginners. Now, when I first started playing the game, of course, I started at level 0, and I should mention I did play this in beta, but didn't play it very long, so I didn't really have a clue what I was doing. Jumped in, tried it as if I was a complete noob, because, well, I was a complete noob. No friends to play with, so it was none of that. I was playing on my own, because, of course, I'm Billy No Mates. And so I played on my own. Really, really enjoyed it. Spent hours playing it. I really did. I had lots and lots of fun playing it, and I was leveling up from 0 up to level 4, and then getting closer to 5, and using this cover-based system and learning how to play the game. Stick to the wall, lean round the wall, take the shot, that kind of thing. And I thought, this is really, really good. I like this. It's a nice slow-paced game. It's a lot of fun. It still requires you to aim quite a lot. You can't just hip fire and that kind of thing. So I thought, yeah, I really, really like this. This is brilliant. And then I managed to get myself to level 5. And unfortunately, once you get to level 5, you get thrown to the wolves a little bit. Now, I am a huge believer of play against people that don't have very much skill, and you don't raise your game quite as much as if you play with high skilled players that are good. You have to raise your game. It makes you play better. I still believe that. I don't deny that for a second. But what I've found, unfortunately, with Ghost Recon Online is that while it seems like it's a really, really good game for beginners to start with, the second you hit level 5, you're left thinking, should I spend money to get the same gun that guy's got because he dropped me that quick? Because you just get owned constantly. You can take everything you've learned in the first few levels of using cover and hiding behind walls and all that stuff. Take that, throw it out the window, because it's completely fucking useless once you get up against these higher ranked players with their guns that no doubt they've paid for and upgraded to, and so on and so on. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they did unlock them. I haven't played it long enough to know that. But what I do know is that they drop you so quickly compared to how the guns that I was actually given an AS-FAL to try out for 2 rounds, and I found it didn't fire the way it was supposed to. I'd be firing it and it wouldn't shoot at all in full auto. It kind of went to single shot mode whenever I got into a fight, but the rest of the time it had worked in full auto, and it was like, what the fucking hell's going on here? Why am I not able to shoot this thing? And yeah, it just felt a lot like that no matter what. And that first round or so was like, well, oh my god, everything I've just learned was pointless. And it does sort of feel like they're just desperate to make you pay. Once you've had a bit of a play and you're thinking you like the game, then maybe you'll spend the money. So it's not, you know, and I know that's what it's about. They want you to spend money because they want to earn money, but it kind of felt that way too, that they want to force you into, you know, right, now you've made it to level 5 and you've invested a bit of time into this game. Now you can throw some money at it so you can unlock some shit. It spoiled it a little bit for me. It made it not enjoyable, and I just thought, well, fuck it then. Why am I bothering? Should I even bother playing anymore? So I played a couple of rounds and then I stopped playing, and now I'm not sure if I'm going to play again, and I find that, and I think that's a bit frustrating. I may play it again because I know a friend of mine will, you know, will probably play it, or a couple of friends might play it, but yeah, I'm not overly sold on the game now, unfortunately, and as I say, I did quite like it to start with. Bit disappointed. It isn't to say that it's not a good game and you couldn't get good at it, and maybe I was just having a bad round, and maybe the map wasn't set up quite well enough for what was happening in that first round. And that's another thing, I guess, is that, you know, on level 4 I was playing on the same 2 or 3 maps. Get onto level 5 and get thrown into a completely different map I've never played on before. It's like, what the fuck? I don't even know where to go. You know, why, just because I'm a beginner, am I not allowed to learn all the maps? Why have I got to be stuck on certain maps for beginners, and then as I get better, as I've played a bit longer, when I've got to level 5, that I can now play other maps? A little bit frustrating. Yeah, not totally happy with the game, but not completely disappointed. I would say, you know, go and give it a try. You may as well. It's free. I will link to it because, well, yeah, you know, as I say, go and give it a try. You might love it. You know, you might actually, yeah, you might get a better experience once you hit that level 5 and get thrown to the wolves. Personally, I may give it another shot in the future just to see if I just had a bad experience once I reached level 5, but disappointed, really disappointed. Don't want to have to spend money just so I can compete with guys, and if I've got to do that, then there's no point in me playing the game. So for me, at this point, I may be putting Ghost Recon Online on hold a little bit longer, but maybe not. Maybe you'll see some more videos in the future. Let me know, guys. What do you think? Should I give it another shot? Could you give me any tips? Have you already played it? You know, let me know what you think. And if you'd like to see more videos of this, then you know, I may just stick with it, just because you know, you guys want to see me play it a bit more. I did enjoy it, like I say, when I was playing and I was getting the shots. It's just that first initial level 5 against level God only knows what was like, oh my fucking word, I haven't learned anything in the beginnings. You know, it was, yeah, it's like, take that, chuck it down the bog, flush it, because, well, you learned fuck all, mate, and now you're up shit creek without a paddle. So, yeah, disappointed. May or may not go back to it. We will have to see. Let me know what you think, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends, your cat, your dog, your mum, your dad, your hamster, your pet tarantula, whatever. And I will see you all again in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. ShavedApe signing out.